Hey, hello. Oh my god. Okay, that was a longer intro screen than I wanted. That's not why. How do I Genshin? Forgotten the control. I don't know how to. Aha. Okay. Hello. It's been a second, but we're here. Sorry, let me work on my that. Not it's not working for me today. Ah. It has been a long week, has it not? Saturday, so that's always a good thing. If you are a student, this is your first week of classes, and that's always fun, bro. It is refusing to capture this. Okay, hold on. Let me just do a display capture like I usually do. That makes it easier anyway. And we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna open up Genshin. And for some reason, I don't know if you guys can hear it. No, you cannot. I can't hear Genshin in the slightest. Uh, my settings might be a little funky. Yeah, because there's no volume. That's why. I think the last time I played Genshin, I turned all my which is not a good thing. Right now, we are currently in Sumeru. Oh, oh, good lord! We are going to check out Fontaine after the 4.0 update. This should be good. Does it show? Yes. Okay. I don't know what the NPC. I can change this nickname to this one now. I think that's my name. Yeah, that's my name. Okay. Oh my god, I have mail. You've got mail. Ooh, two new recipes. Fruity smoothie, fruity duet. Fruity duet. Oh my god. It's me and my friend singing karaoke. Whose birthday was it? Oh, Ningguang. Okay. Ah. Okay. I just keep saying okay. I don't like all these notifications. I literally forgot what my task was. That's not where I go. Here. Yes, we want to navigate towards the Archon quest. And here we go. Good lord. Oh, what were we doing? Oh my god.
Remember? The healer's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Yes, right. My options are good memory, Paimon, or I guess we may have stumbled upon this place at some point before. I'm adjusting my mic arm. Okay. Good memory, Paimon.
Time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru is changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
It
Paimon just hopes this peace will
say
last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Oh, yes, but as long as we're around, hard to say what will happen. This much is true. Oh my god, my sensor is being buggy. I'm gonna move myself actually. You get to see two of me for a second. Okay. It's hard to say. Oh, the
You're right.
daytime just changed. Or the time changed.
Find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it,
Not even the
could help
gods know,
Nahita.
apparently.
trouble.
How dare you? Look at her face. Lumina's not having it. I was just thinking you might be the trouble, Paimon. And she is. I feel like she's gonna be some like major deity character at the very end, at end game of Genshin. That's not coming anytime soon. Oh my god, can you imagine how many gigabytes or terabytes the end game of Genshin downloadable content will be? Oh, Jesus, 4090s better be like the standard at that point.
Me? Into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and stepped out into the sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Those feel like lies.
Anyway, for Nadine's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Well, all right. Next stop, Fontaine. Someone is listening to their music very loud right outside of my window, and it is questionable at best.
Ah, look who it
Oh,
is. Running
Thea,
into you in a
Thea.
place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's
That's my girl. What is he doing?
just wandering around. We're usually taking care of some serious business, even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But
Never does.
what brings you here?
Oh, really? Thea?
I just finished a
Okay.
commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
She's so pretty.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Ah, this man is from Fontaine right here. He sticks out like that of a sore thumb. We're preparing? Yes, preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. And this gentleman right here will probably overhear us very quickly. What?
Huh? You serious?
My
Can't say I
intuition
saw
is
that coming.
actually insane.
But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
No, never. Me, you could
Bumping
call
into
me
you
a
like this would become
wanderer.
a rarity. Ah, I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
No, don't feel sad.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
But no need.
Yeah,
Oh, I had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
I still go back to Mondstadt.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to
I said
Fontaine
that like
is
it's
cross
difficult.
this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
We'll leave as soon as we've finished a few more preparations. Journeys should be spontaneous. I'm leaving now. We should probably make some preparations if we're going across the desert and then the waters because deserts are just sand oceans. That made no sense, but you can hear where I'm coming from. Mhm.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
I'm on.
Now, where is that list Paimon made?
Oh, white man jump scare. Ooh. Okay.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
Oh,
Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
so sweet.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nagita?
In her case, she'll know from our dreams anyway. Huh, that's fair enough. Pretty easy to keep in contact with someone who can quite literally get into your head. In her case,
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
hmm,
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
we could be more than friends, baby. You know what's up. Anyway, my Riz is non existent, so take care. Bye.
Goodbye, dear. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Say bye bye like it's not accessible on the map, and that's okay. After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the border with Fontaine. Yes. Ooh, cutscene. It sounded like a Mario video game sound. This is a very nice shot. All right, and a long one at that, apparently. Oh, I forgot. I was Zhongli. Uh, let's use the viewpoint. Wow, achievement already unlocked. Wee. Go to Romartime Harbor in Fontaine. How do I? How do I do that? Oh, well, that's a long way to glide, isn't it? Ooh, what's all this? Ooh, ooh. It. I was gonna say it still kind of looks like Sumeru, but I mean, it is bordering Sumeru, so if it didn't look like it, I'd be a little more concerned than anything. Ooh, I. Oh, I was about to say I forgot how to use those things. Never mind. It tells me. All right. Well, we're getting somewhere. Oh, I forgot my sprint button. Whee! What are what are you? Ah! Oh, okay, cool. Whee! What is this plant? This is a new plant? New stuff? Okay. No, not really. There is this bad boy. Can I have my wave rider, please? There it is. F to get into the wave rider, and we need to go where? Ooh, Fontaine is. It lives up to the whole mechanical aesthetic that they've been pushing. Oh, forgot that. Wee. Is that a person or is that just the door? There's a aha. Nope. This way. I see it. I see you. I see you, and you can't escape me. How do I wee? Ooh, these are pretty. Can I climb this? I can. Ow. Ooh, the hydroculus. Hydroculi. It looks nice. A good divergence from the I wouldn't say the other ones were standard looking, but they were just kind of basic, not boring. Iconic, but basic. Okay, we're not getting anywhere. Come on, Lamine. I know you're stronger than that, girl. All right. We're here. We swam, we took a boat, we walked.
Passing all that sand and water, we finally made it.
There we are.
This must be Fontaine's fort.
What is that?
Wow. Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Raymond's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
So I heard. And it's about what I imagined. Or it's even more impressive than I expected. No. With all those gear mechanism puzzles that they made us do, like, right before, it's about what I
Seeing
imagined.
the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
What is that? Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon. I forgot her name.
Nina gave us lots of useful information.
Nahida has been the only useful Archon, I swear.
The 7 is probably still our best source for information at this point.
At this point, it's really not. Our journey is to find my sibling and also find the truth. We are, how many? So we met Venti, and then Zhongli, and then Raiden Shogun, or A, and then we met Nahida, and now we're meeting our fifth Archon, and we are no closer to finding our sibling. than we were when we started this journey.
The more we can learn, the better.
We're not learning
So,
anything.
what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? I mean, he just said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
That does not sound good. Me too.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join them.
These locals do not look as friendly as definitely is not as friendly as the Mondstadt are
Ask
people.
me, it's a tragedy things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
What is happening?
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
What did we just walk in on? Hello? Excuse me?
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Who is that?
We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Bro, these NPCs
Oh,
are
play?
NPCing.
Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened.
Oop.
In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Ace.
Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like something a story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they?
Eh,
And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
now that is true.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important.
All right.
The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
but
true.
looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So real life people go on real life trials for real life discrepancies, if you will. And y'all treat it like it's a game, a play. An opera is a bit of a stretch because I feel like no one would be doing a lot of singing, and I feel like operas are mostly singing. But, correct me if I'm wrong. This does not sound ethical in the slightest. So they see trials as a sort of opera. I would say play, but
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously?
after meeting Yen Fei.
To question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Yeah.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
Mm.
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as
Neuvillette.
well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
Oh my
a machine
god.
created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Bro, this French is gonna mess me up so bad. I don't even. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal. I think that was pretty good. Anyway, yeah, after beating someone like Yen Fei from oh my god, what region is that? Not Mondstadt, the other one, the one right after it. I've forgotten the name of the region. There's Mondstadt, there's Sumeru, there's Inazuma. Now there's Fontaine, there's Natlan. Oh my god, for the life of me, I cannot remember the region that Yen Fei is from. But after meeting Yen Fei and her book of rules, as per the law, doing something like an opera house for trials is very sounds shallow a little. But maybe I'm being too judgy. Anyway, a judgment device created by the Archon. So this is the nation of justice.
You're a treat? Is it some kind of machine?
Or
too?
Trace.
Oh, I'm curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Oh, let's not. What?
Wait, I forgot to ask you a question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh.
Just go to the opera house. Lady Farina practically lives there.
Uh-huh.
Could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
She is a businesswoman, booked and busy. Time slots. Make an appointment.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Didn't you say that she's always at the opera house?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
Who is
The
this
reason it's
person?
difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
They have a vision.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Mm.
First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Mine too, Paimon.
It's now. The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Why'd they look at each other like that?
But you could even say our mascot.
That doesn't
Hang
sound
on.
good.
This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Well.
Yes, you're right. Guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Neuvillette, monsieur.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here. But nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
That in and of itself just sounds like they think that she is a joke. I know, like, they didn't respect Nahida, but at least they didn't. Well, no, they respected Nahida. They feared her too. No, they didn't respect her, but they did fear her. That was a weird train of thought. A mascot. Imagine running a town, a region, and people are like, "Yeah, the lady that rules us, she's kind of like our mascot or whatever." I'll be so upset. Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her.
I think we get it. Thank you.
Oh,
At least we
revere.
now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the opera house.
This much is true. I mean, what are you looking at?
An appointment will take. Guess we
These little
could have a
doodles in the
look
background
around
are
the city
super
in the
cute.
meantime. Hey,
There's a girl over there. She's been standing alone for quite some. Okay. We're addressing the overdressed vision user. Forgot what they were called for a second.
maybe something's the matter. She's not going to jump into the water, is she?
There's water everywhere. I'm pretty sure.
Go check on her.
What? Why? This place is covered in water. She seems like a resident. She should be fine. No. Oh my god. Prelude of Blanchard. Okay. Talk to the young woman by the water. Oh my god. This audio is so loud. Can you guys hear this at all? Hold on. Let me check just to make sure. Are you guys hearing any of this actually? Are you guys hearing any of this actually? I am hoping so. Okay, yeah. I mean, it lights up when the Sealy says something, but for whatever reason. Oh my goodness, that was loud. I think I'm gonna bring the sound effects volume down here. Bring the dialogue volume.
Coming in. Is this level okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that sounds about right. If you guys can't hear the rushing water, I mean, I guess that's fine. As long as you can hear the voices, that should be it. Let us talk to the girl. Hello, ma'am.
Excuse me. Are you alright?
Hello?
Ah,
Yes?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Okay.
Hey then, we just noticed that you seem to be worried about something. About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
Okay, you're gonna give me your life
It was
story.
just atop that hill over there. See?
Why are we doing this?
Uh, you're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids or a fantastical race from Fontaine. Lumine, please. You know what? Mermaids wouldn't be the weirdest thing in this world.
No, people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Hmm.
And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now it's been completely submerged. We would
Ah,
skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But
didn't
now,
you just say
the
it's
water
not the
is
sea?
gradually swallowing our memories.
Oh.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Oh, okay.
I get what you mean.
I think it's time to leave this
I
conversation.
don't
Ah!
believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Hello?
And you are?
Yeah, right. And who are
Thanks for
you?
looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Your name, darling.
Allow me to introduce myself.
All right, cool.
I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Wow, what gave it away?
You. Come on, and this is the traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see.
Why is
It's
she a cat
unusual for
girl and
Lynette to be
he is
so willing
not?
to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Look on her face.
Well, then you two are just like us. I'm always the one talking for some reason.
I don't feel like speaking. Paimon. Hmm, There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around Paimon, because you always steal all my lines. Paimon is such a good guy that there's hardly anything left to say. That's all that there is to it. No more, no less.
So that's how you think it is? I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Oh, wow, look, we're relating.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did
He's
Lynette
not
mean
happy
just
about
now
that.
when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Rising water levels, that's it's a big thing for us here too. Global warming. Is there global warming in Genshin? That's not funny, but it's an interesting concept to see in a video game. Oh, what's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin?
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
All right.
We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Right.
Hello, traveler.
Okay. Why is he so close? Hello, Lenny. Why is he staring?
And hello, Paimon.
Why is he so close?
Hey, what? Jake,
Ah.
you're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Don't say it like that.
Right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Okay, we're friends, just
By
like
the
that.
way, we were just getting ready to go to the opera house to meet the Hydro Icon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the opera house later myself.
Oh,
I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
how coincidental.
Please, follow me.
All right. It's now nighttime. Where'd all these little fireflies come from? Ah! Ah! Wait. Hello? Wait, where are we going? Okay. What's that light? Is it just the moon? Or is there a moon? Ah! Okay. We get cutscene. How nice. Okay.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Oh, how polite. Okay. Oh. Well, that's an electrovision. So what are these little shoes? Little clown shoes. What is happening?
So, she's the Hydra? How did she know we were looking for her?
Because she's an
My
Archon?
dear
Oh god.
people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Uh Interesting personality. I get it. I got it. Got it.
You can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation.
Mm-hmm.
Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion
Oh my god,
who
her
have
eyes are
journeyed here from distant
terrifying.
lands.
Announce our presence to the whole fucking world. Nation. That is a really pretty dress.
She talking about us?
Who else would she be talking about, Paimon? Come on. Keep it up. No one here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake
What?
as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Oh.
Fear is for insignificant cowards.
Okay.
I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity.
Oh my
And
gosh.
of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
Hmm.
Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Hmm.
I, Focalor, hereby
Focalor.
welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Oh my god. This woman is insane. Okay. Well, the people that have hydrovisions seem nothing like their Archon counterpart. Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah. I still can't believe
Yeah.
it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Because we have.
But the Hydra Icon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little,
A little is pushing it. Mhm.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding.
Bro.
Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it
Ah,
takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
this rat
talk about sounding high and mighty.
sounding high and mighty and being high and mighty are obviously two very different things. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Wee! I made some noodles too. And we're back, baby. We just heard Folklore's speech about how high and mighty and all-knowing she is, even though she just had a rat in Sumeru that said that we are coming to Sumeru. So, feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Please don't say anything else. The welcoming ceremony is more than enough.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Well, I'm not going
Oh,
to.
I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise!
Lady Farina or
Wait.
Folklore?
Does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey,
Hey,
Rena.
what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
What is
Of
happening?
course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Please don't make me fight this
Oh,
woman.
I've got to see this.
I have on long
I
ass
knew
nails
Lady
right now.
Farina would never disappoint.
Oh, please don't do this to me.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
I just realized she's standing on a box. When did that box get there? She's so short she
You
has to stand on
can
a
consider
box.
this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between
Epic
myself and this
duel.
traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Come on, whoop your ass.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods. I've got a resume. Yeah, how many have I got? Two? One? Two. If you count two. I don't know. Oh my god, please do not make me fight her. What? Well, this isn't fair. The odds are stacked against me.
Hmm? Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Yes. Your
What are you
point being?
trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Provoking her?
Stand down, Florend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
She provoked me.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their
I like
thirst
that
for
dress.
excitement.
Oh my god. She's really on
Yeah,
one.
he's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Okay. They're easily influenced as well.
In Arrhenius, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
He started it.
Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in
Lumi
another
looks so done.
kind of duel. A duel in court.
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Rather.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
This woman is actually insane. She provoked us. Was like, oh, we're gonna have a duel right here, right now. And Lemine was like, bet, ready. Drew her sword. And then they were like, how dare you provoke and threaten our god? I'm sorry, are we deaf here? No, not like that. I didn't mean that. Can we not interpret and understand what this woman is saying? She's actively, and maybe it's on purpose. We literally just got here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
No. It's not, because I'm asking.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You
What?
are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Paimon is not a
Oh,
flying
but
object.
that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
That is not a law. She made that up.
Wait, object?
Bro, Paimon is not a flying object.
Precisely!
Oh, okay.
Now, if you two have no objection, then in the name of the Hydro Archon,
What?
I order your arrest.
What?
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject,
Liddy!
I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Exactly.
Lenny, finally someone who's not crazy.
Lumine's having a little too much fun with this.
Ah, great magician Lenny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
What do you mean? Paimon's not an
As a
object.
magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
I got a
So,
cramp.
with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ooh, fun times. Was that? Okay. What is happening?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Thanks, Lynette.
What's that on Paimon's back? Oh, when did you do that?
Oh, when he touched the both of us. That's what he was staring at for so long. Okay, well,
As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
you can't even do it, Rena. So chill out.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Thank you, Etienne.
I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
And they shouldn't. She's about to make up a law right here on the spot. I can feel it. Oh, God, she's found a loophole.
Amusing. Very amusing, Lenny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
All right, everyday life is just a performance.
All this is a performance?
Good Lord.
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Something tells me you don't really have the jurisdiction to do that.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Lenny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
You gonna disappear? Nope. Just gonna walk off. And so are the soldiers. That was the dumbest thing I've seen in a hot minute. Like, well produced, but she is getting on my nerves.
That's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never to ask for anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah. I don't know if I want to ask her any questions. She seems like she doesn't. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Uh, and she's not even mean. Like, she's not even like A, who is like a warlord. And it's not like she's like, oh girl that fought a blondie, Miss Ma'am from Mondstadt. I forgot her name. I literally forgot her name. She was mean, but she was cool. Um, this woman just seems like a literal clown. Thanks for billing us out, dude.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So,
I feel like that's a
now do you
lie.
see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
I
She
see.
can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she? Is she? Is she that reasonable?
Anyway, I had no idea you were a magician, Lenny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living.
Feels like a
Lynette
lie.
is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine,
Ooh.
the Opera House.
Okay, that was his poster. That's cute.
For criminals?
Bro, Fontaine is confusing. What's happening?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
A
And
little.
speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure.
My
I'd
brother's
love
always
to.
excited to make new friends.
I can see that, Lynette.
Sure. We don't have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
My mom's like, maybe we could fit it into our schedule. Whatever. I would be delighted.
Splendid.
Oh,
In that case,
that's
why
cute.
don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Like preparations? Is there any way I can help?
Oh, you really mean it?
Oh,
Then I'll take you up on your offer.
okay.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Okay.
Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
It's a very nice tote bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that.
Hmm.
You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Oh, goodness.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
What?
Sounds pretty gloomy.
Rather.
Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
Hmm.
Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims,
Wow,
so
I
they
wonder
can
why.
only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
So true.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Have actually started rising. He's like, this actually might come to fruition at some point. But now the water is engulfing our memories. Won't be long before it engulfs us, as per Lynette's words from 20 minutes ago.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late.
Hmm.
So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm
Ah.
sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, that's sweet, actually.
Get it? It's like preparing for a day. But this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster? Yeah. What could they have possibly done to have made, I suppose, Celestia so upset? Or the seas, really?
Hmm. Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe.
Hmm.
But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
Meh.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Bro. Okay, so we have met the Hydro Archon, and she is a spectacle, to say the least. Um, huh. Maybe the fault or the sins which of the Hydro people, the sins of which this prophecy speaks of, I feel like are more attached to the Hydro Archon. Perhaps she must let go of her uh her arrogance. I feel like that's more so what it is.
Uh,
Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. What is that? Lone Caesarian of land and sea, in the depths of the cavern beneath the roiling waters of the lake, there dwells a blazing emperor clad in armor. Oh, it's a crab. Seek an audience with this ruler in place of its dull courtiers and calm its rage. Okay, well, it's a little crab. He's just a little guy. Gear and clockwork round delay. A gift from the Fontaine Research Institute, this frosty performance is put on by exquisite clockwork mecha upon the garden dance floor of the north side of Arrhenius. Arrhenius? Coppelius and Coppelia are waiting for anyone willing to join in their eternal waltz. Okay. Ah. And now we are to convince the people to take these magic pockets. Ah, hello. What is your name,
What's
sir?
this? You also
Ageru.
believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use.
Just take it, bro.
what? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, no, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Elaborate.
Story says that people once lived in the ocean.
Huh.
They were one with the ocean, couldn't live apart
Hmm.
from it. As time wore on, people desired to live on land, developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Hmm.
So, if you ask me, water rises and takes us all, it'll be like going home.
Fair enough.
I hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Yeah, just go ahead, take it, man.
All right, I'll take
Thank
it. I
you.
guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
This is true. However, it may be a fate mildly worse than death. Who are you? Ooh, that's cool. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it's there. Hello, Mr. Etienne? Ezio
So
Auditore.
you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Oh my god, I am.
My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
More or less.
Thanks. But please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
So more people, some people are more willing to believe. Hold on. Some people are more on par with the fact that this prophecy will come to fruition, and others are like, yeah, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Where is that? Is it up there, bro? If it's all the way up there, where am I going? Where? Hello? Higher? Oh, it's over there. How do I get across? I just, I swim across. Wee, wee, you. Okay. Oh, what? You're on the boat, girl. Aha! That was such a graceful jump. Oh my gosh. Mwah.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life
Mm,
is all about living in the moment.
okay.
What use is there in worrying about the future all the time?
Uh,
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
well, you probably
You
won't.
should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
That's not what it means, girl. It means you're surviving. Okay. Let's calm down. This place is all about the dramatics. Goodness. Ah.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets?
I sure did.
That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
Interesting. I suppose is one way to put it. I can't get over the fact that she is a cat girl and he is not. He is just a regular human, regular man from Fontaine.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
Fair enough.
I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
This is true. Yes.
Anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
Hmm.
Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh.
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
Oh.
We'll need some Romaritime flowers.
Okay.
I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Okay. Cool. I think that's where we're going to call it for today. I'll do some offline farming. So that when we come back, we can keep working on the quest. I think within the coming weeks, I am going to replay. What's it called? We're going to replay the Touch Starve demo, and I'm going to do a different route. If you haven't seen, oh my god, Lumine, shush. If you haven't seen my original playthrough, that is a-okay, perfectly fine. I believe I took it off of my YouTube channel, so we will start completely anew, and that's perfectly fine. It's great. I'm gonna be voicing most of the characters. Don't go too hard on me, because I have never voice acted a day in my life, but I am doing my best. So, in the coming weeks, we will play the Touch Starve demo. I will come back to Fontaine 4.0, and I know I keep promising this, but at some point we are going to play Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. So, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me today for Fontaine 4.0 exploration, and I'll see you next week.